In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. In chapter 1, we learned how, after the passing of Rasulullah Sallallahu, Alaihi Wasallam, Hazrat Abu Bakr RadiyAllahu Anhu was chosen as the first Khalifa of Islam. He firmly stood against false prophets and rebellions, bringing stability back to the Ummah. Once the Arabian Peninsula was united under Islam, Hazrat Abu Bakr RadiyAllahu Anhu turned his attention towards the Romans in Syria. With great wisdom, he prepared the Sahaba RadiyAllahu Anhum for this mission, giving them courage, guidance, and instructions for Jihad. Chapter 3. The Battle of Tabuk. Upon hearing this, Hazrat Abu Bakr RadiyAllahu Anhu immediately arose and walked to the Mujahideen camp outside Al-Madinah. Hazrat Omar, Hazrat Osman, Hazrat Ali, Hazrat Sa'id bin Zayd bin Amr bin Nufail, the tribes of the Aus and Khazraj RadiyAllahu Anhum, and others accompanied him. Upon seeing him, the Mujahideen rejoiced and welcomed him with shouts of Allahu Akbar. Their shouts filled the sky and were so loud and numerous that they echoed off the mountains, so that the very mountains replied, Allahu Akbar, to the shouts of the Mujahideen. The Khalifa climbed an elevation from where he gazed at the waves of ranks which covered every inch of the earth. His face glittered with happiness, and he prayed, O Allah, grant them patience. Help them. Do not make them prisoners in the claws of the disbelievers. After this dua, he called Hazrat Yazid bin Abi Sufyan radiyallahu anhu and gave him a battalion flag and command over 1,000 horsemen. Thereafter, he gave a flag to Al-Hijaz's famous horseman, Hazrat Rabi'a bin Amir radiyallahu anhu of the Banu Amir tribe, also making him commander of 1,000 horsemen. Then he said to Hazrat Yazid radiyallahu anhu, Rabi'a bin Amir is a man of great status and nobility. Be acquainted with his bravery and methods of attack. I place him under you, but you are to place him in every advance group. Consult with him and act upon his consultation. Do not oppose his opinion. Hazrat Yazid, may Allah be pleased with him, replied, I readily accept all this. Then Hazrat Yazid, may Allah be pleased with him, and Hazrat Rabi'a, may Allah be pleased with him, came forward on horseback, leading the two armies. They approached to take leave of Hazrat Abu Bakr, may Allah be pleased with him, who walked beside them on foot. Hazrat Yazid, may Allah be pleased with him, said, O Khalifa of the Messenger of Allah, peace and blessings be upon him. I fear Allah and I feel ashamed before him that we ride while you walk. Either you mount or allow us to dismount. Hazrat Abu Bakr, may Allah be pleased with him, replied, Neither will I ride, nor will you dismount. I hope for reward from Allah through this walk of mine. So he continued walking until they reached Thaniyatul Wadi, where he stopped. There, Hazrat Yazid, may Allah be pleased with him, came forward and said, O Khalifa of the Messenger of Allah, peace and blessings be upon him, please give us your advice. Act upon the Quran's dictate. When you meet those who disbelieve in a battlefield, never turn your backs to them, and whoever turns his back to them on such a day, unless it be a strategy of war or a retreat to his own troops, has indeed drawn upon himself the wrath of Allah. That is to say, when you encounter the army of disbelievers, then do not flee, for whoever flees loses the battle. When you have obtained victory, do not slay any small children, old people, women, or pre-adolescents. Do not approach the harvests of trees. Crops should not be burnt, nor fruit trees cut. Do not slaughter any animal which is impermissible. Do not break any agreement which you make with the enemy. And after peace, do not tear up your treaties. Remember that you will also meet such people who have undertaken monasticism in their monasteries, thinking this to be for the sake of Allah. Do not interfere with them, for as long as they choose this isolationism. Do not destroy their monasteries, and do not kill them. You will also meet such a satanic people who worship the cross. They shave their heads in the middle to expose their skulls. Cut off their heads until they accept Islam or pay jizya disgraced. Now I place you in Allah's hands. May He protect you." He then shook hands and embraced Hazrat Yazid, RadiyAllahu Anhu, and then shook hands with Hazrat Rabi'a, RadiyAllahu Anhu, saying, "Rabi'a bin Amir, show your bravery and intelligence in fighting the Romans. May Allah fulfill all your desires and forgive us all." The Islamic army then went towards its destination, while Hazrat Abu Bakr, RadiyAllahu Anhu, and his companions returned to Al-Madinah. After reaching a short distance outside Al-Madinah, Yazid increased his pace. Rabi'a objected. "Hazrat Abu Bakr, RadiyAllahu Anhu, ordered you to go slowly without causing difficulty." Yazid replied, "It is true that he commanded this, but just as he dispatched us, he intends dispatching other armies too. I intend reaching Syria first, so that by the time the others reach us, we may have gained some victories. There are 3 benefits in this. Firstly, the pleasure of Allah and His Rasul Sallallahu, Alaihi, Wasallam. Secondly, the Khalifa will be happy. And thirdly, booty will be obtained if Allah wills." Hazrat Rabi'a RadiyAllahu Anhu said, "As you please. All power and might belong to Allah." So they took the secondary road of Wadi al-Qura so as to reach Damascus by way of Tabuk and Al-Jabiyah. Meanwhile, the Christian Arabs living in Al-Madinah gave intelligence of this invasion to the Roman Emperor Heraclius. He assembled the imperial officials and said, "O Romans, know that your empire, wealth, and lives are facing impending destruction. For as long as you maintain the laws of the gospel, you defeated whichever king attacked you, and your dominations in Syria remained secure. You will recall that Kisra attacked you with the Persian army, but had to flee in defeat. The Turks also attacked you, but were similarly defeated. The Jaramika invaded, but you drove them back. Now you have brought about changes and innovations in your religion and chosen the path of tyranny. You have now become criminals in the eyes of God, and in retribution He is sending such a people against you who are of no note or rank. No nation was regarded as weaker than them. So, it never occurred to us that they would dare to attack us in our own territories. Actually, it is nothing but famine and hunger which has driven them to us, and their prophet's successor has sent them to snatch our lands and drive us out." Heraclius then told them whatever the spies had reported, to which the imperial officials unanimously replied, "Send us against them and they will never fulfill their desires. We will drive them back to their prophet's city, demolish their Kaaba, uproot its foundation, and not spare a single one of them." When Heraclius observed their eager faces, weighed their plans against caution and resolution, and found them ready, he chose a cavalry of 8,000 daring and brave men. Over them he appointed 4 great experienced commanders: Batlik, his brother, Sergius, the chief of police, Luke, son of Samuel, the governor of Gaza and Ascalon, Salia. These 4 were the epitome of bravery and intelligence. They put on their armor, prepared their goods, and displayed their adornment. The chief priest then prayed for their victory and assistance. "O God, help whichever party is on the truth." Incense was burned in the churches, and holy water was sprinkled over them. Caesar himself came to bid them farewell, and so they left, following Christian Arab guides. To be continued, inshallah.